voices still going on the story, but you just
Okay, yeah, I'm Seth. I'm 23. I'm from Troy, Idaho. Started doing drugs in high school. Pretty much was my parents were not Christians at the time either, and it was a hard go because a lot of alcohol abuse, and it got me drinking a lot, and I started getting in the drinking scene too, and that's what actually led to drugs. My parents came home when I was a junior and changed their life around and accepted the Lord, but at that time I was too far gone into the alcohol and drugs. And right after high school, I pretty much just went on my own. I moved in with a friend and told him that I'd pay him for all this. Totally abused our apartment through parties when he was trying to work at the library, and finally got kicked out of that spot. My girlfriend since 7th grade, and we kind of broke up, and then we got together for one night, and I got a phone call saying that she was pregnant. We weren't even together and weren't planning on being together at all, and her parents kind of forced, and my parents kind of forced the marriage upon us. I had my son when I was 19, almost 20, and he was the best thing in my life. Me and my wife at the time, we were having some issues over trust and lying and drinking and all this stuff. We were partying too much and we were growing apart instead of, staying at home and trying to get to know one another again, And just happened that she found somebody else, and then it just went off from there. We got divorced really quick, and I found out that she was having another baby from one of my friends, and so I went off the deep end and lost all communication with her and my son and everything. Just pretty much on a suicide mission from there, trying to see how long I could live, because I didn't really want to. I went on a crazy rampage for a year, and then finally came back, and I woke up one morning and noticed that everything was gone. I sold everything for drugs. I was living with a girl that had no respect for herself, and with her family, whose mother was a drug dealer and her father was never around.
Hi, how you doing?
I asked my dad, I called up my parents and was like, I know that you really don't want this to happen, but could I move back in with you? Because if not, I'm moving to the streets. And he said yes, and the day I got back, I accepted the Lord. And I've never felt so humble and so powerless in my entire life. And just, he moved me from the inevitable. I mean, it was going downhill so fast that only the power in His grace would I be where I'm at today. And now I have my son. It's turned my life around, and I'll never go back to the way that I was before. And I pray for that every night. I'm Seth Bowman, and by the grace of God, this mess is beautiful.